Right, evening everybody. So this is just a bit of a rough overview of what the social media side of the club is, and obviously the interactions we like to get within the club. So if I just go on to my first slide, which isn't working, there we go. So as I start this every time, I'm not a social media expert. I work for Volvo as my full-time job, so social media is just a side project, and obviously being handed it on from the club's been quite good. It's been good to learn skills, obviously from my own photography and also managing the club social media accounts as well. So it's been a good chance to see what you can do and obviously who you can reach using the powers of social media. So yeah, we're going to have a quick look at the club website, the club's Facebook page, the Instagram page, and obviously Twitter. Sorry, it's now called X, according to our good friend Elon Musk. So, but I didn't update that because I still like to call it Twitter. It has been Twitter and always should be Twitter as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, still
No one
not
else calls
updated
it
my
Twitter.
phone. Really? No one until it's still Twitter on my phone. I haven't updated
Yes, I
yet.
know everybody calls it Twitter.
Yeah. It's weird when you watch TV programs now, so we've had a message come through on X, and you're thinking, what is X? Oh, yes, yeah, I know what X is. It's formerly known as Twitter. Um, so we'll go to the website first of all. So obviously the website address is maidenhead.cc, and then this was the welcome page. I have got let's bring it back up here to do. We can actually look at it live rather than looking at my death by PowerPoint presentation. So this is the homepage in regards to the club. Down the left-hand side, obviously, there's all the functions, and you can see where and when what's going on, etc. Contacting committee members, etc. Photographs. And one thing I meant to ask you beforehand, Paul, is the members gallery still available on the website, or is that no
the
longer?
old ones were, but yeah, in fact, no one else could. In fact, Tina asked the question the other day. There's no login for members these days because
Right.
Facebook took over it from a few years ago.
Yeah, I think we
There
tend to
used to be a way that people could go and put their own photos on there, but
yeah,
it
their
required
own members
knowledge of
areas.
how to run
Yeah,
website and stuff like that. So
yeah, it's much easier to use Facebook, I think, these days. But yeah, so it's just a good for members out or people outside the club to have a look at what we do in regards to a camera club and what's going on, etc. So go back to my PowerPoint slide. So that's weird. And there's that was the QR code that was generated for the club. So obviously, if you didn't have the web link, you can always scan the QR code, and that takes you directly to the club page. But obviously, you can save it as a bookmark if you require it. So yeah, there's two Facebook pages for the camera club. The one you get invited to when you become a member is obviously a private one, and it's closed to members. So we try to keep it more of a private members only club page. And there's also the public one, which is basically used it's in the same way as the website. So we send out all what's going on to that one, to the wider world. But yeah, with recent years, we tried to get people to use the club page a lot more, just as more of a social interaction outside of the Tuesdays and Thursday nights. So, oh, hello. I should get rid of that. Sorry, folks. So yeah, this is the Facebook page as it is at the moment. So if you had a chance to have a look around it, you might have seen the thing we do on a Sunday, which is the sharing Sunday. It's not a competition. There's no critique done on it. It's just so that you can, if you've been out with your camera in the previous week, it's a chance to show off what you've taken. If you want to start the thread off, if you see no one started it on a Sunday, feel free. No one's going to laugh at you. No one's going to take the mickey out of your photography. It's just literally, if you've taken a mobile phone shot, if you've taken a stunning landscape shot, it's all there for everyone to see. So the more participation, the better, really. It's become quite good. And getting the notifications on Facebook, it's become quite competitive as who's going to post the first image on the Sunday. I've noticed, and obviously this week it didn't happen. So Tony started the thread up on on the Monday instead. So it's all good. So yeah, we want to see as many people on there using it as possible. Also, in recent times, it's been used if you're going out on a walk and you want someone to go with you. It's always good to just post it up there, see if someone else is free to have a wander around on a photography walk. If you're going on a trip, as Jonathan has been doing quite recently, I'm sure he's going to start up his own tour operator company very soon because of the things that are going on. It's really, really cool in regards to the trips that are coming up and what he's got suggested. So yeah, this is the current Sharing Sunday post, and it's just a case of posting what you've shot during the week. As I said, it's not a competition. It's just a case of this is what I've taken with my camera this week. If you want to obviously use them as a competition entry further down the line, yes, that's fine. You can do that. So I've just got to find the file section. Where's the albums gone? They keep moving stuff around on it. Media. Ah, that's on. Good stuff. Right. So we've had members before uploading albums of their own trips. As you can see, the last time there was the trip to Oxford, there was an album created for that. So if you went on the Oxford trip, you got a chance to put your pictures in there. One thing we do every year, which Rod will start up nearer the end of the year, you'll get an email more than likely, is the photo of the year. Now, it's just a chance to, again, upload what you thought was your favourite photo of the year in regards to your photography. I'm going to choose Bob's just because he's here, because it's a really nice family picture. so it's really cool. So yeah, you just encourage just to upload what you thought was your favourite picture of the year, and obviously just a bit of information about it, and that gets uploaded to an album every year. Now, obviously, that's, again, it's not publicly available. It's only available to anyone who's a member of the club. So these are all private albums for our viewing only. So if you haven't got any worries about someone stealing it and then putting it onto other social media channels, it's all tucked away. But yeah, there's quite a good selection of albums going back quite a few years now. And as you can see, the favourite photos gone is a running theme all the way through that. So is it 2015 is the oldest one? Looks like it. Oh, so
there's some memories there.
Yeah. So yeah, there's crikey, 2012. So yeah, it's so the first album was the 2011 Camera Club Committee. So yeah, it's been quite an archive of images have been logged over the years. So yeah, feel free to have a browse on there. You can also, if you ever wanted to sell any camera gear, feel free to post it up there. You won't be kicked out for advertising kit. We're more than welcome for you to do that in regards to the camera page, and just ask questions if you're stuck with something, you need help with it. I think there was one posted today from John, and as you can see, there's been great feedback in regards to helping out in regards to that. So there's a wealth of knowledge within the club of all different genres of photography. So anything you're stuck with, ask the question. And my favourite adage is there's no such thing as a stupid question. Again, you're not going to get laughed at for asking that. I think everyone's not got a huge ego in the club, so you'll be looked at, and then you should get some feedback on what you can do in regards to that. So yeah, feel welcome to use it as much as possible. It's not just to be used by a select group of people. It's there for the entire club. So yes, enjoy. So which one is which? So many screens open now. So that's the Facebook page. So a couple of years ago, decided to open a club Instagram account. Obviously, we are a photography group, and photography involves images, and that's what Instagram used to do. It's now changed and become more of a weird and wonderful place. Video was quite big on there for quite a while. So they said they've toned it back and it's more aimed at images now, but I've still not seen that. There seems to be more adverts and more videos still seem to creep into the threads. So if I just go back to the Instagram page, I'll close that one down. So this is the club's Instagram page. Obviously, it looks slightly different on the computer than it does in if you're using it on the phone app. However, one thing I found out, which is quite handy, is you can actually turn it into the the phone app using Google Chrome, and then there's a section here. So if you were using the phone, this is the sort of grid setup you'd see when using the club's Instagram page. So the great thing about it is when we've got speakers coming to the club, we can visually say what the speaker does, and obviously advertise what their images are, and feature what they're going to be talking about over the on the night on the Tuesday. So this was Tim Flack's post. Very kindly lent us some images to put up on there. Obviously, we credit the photographer. They're not Maidenhead Camera Club's images. They belong to Tim. So we highlight the fact they are Tim's. And the good thing about the Instagram page is you're not limited to 160 characters like you are on X/Twitter. There's a lot more space, so you can tell people more about it. So what I tend to do is put the post up on here and then share it to the club's public Facebook page, so that we can get as much exposure for the club as we can. As you might have seen recently at the start of the year, I asked for members' images to go up onto the club Instagram's page. So it's really cool to get to see some members' shots. These are from Dave Goff. We can have a quick flick through. I love this one with the deer, which is fantastic. That's an osprey from Dave. This was just about the last club competition that Martin Patton judged. This is one of Martin's pictures, so it's quite good to be able to stick one of his pictures up on there, just to show this is his work, and he's going to be judging all our images on the night. So pretty fantastic shot of a kingfisher. We had some great shots from Richard as well. These ones, and I believe these were from Bob Sanders from Cornwall. So if you ever want to see any of your pictures put up on the club Instagram page, more than happy to post them on your behalf. Again, you'll be credited. They're not the club's pictures. They will be posted as obviously the photographer. So these are Richard's and these are Keith Barker's shots that we posted on there. So does anyone use Instagram? Are you keen Instagram users? No.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I know you do because I've got your pictures, Richard.
Yeah, I know. but
and I've tagged you in them.
Yeah, it's just I keep forgetting to hashtag them in the camera club. So
yeah. Always, if you want to tag them in it, tag us in it. We can always share them. But yeah, it's not the platform it once was. It's become very meterized, as in Facebook meter. They've controlled it. So
Seems to be just full of video adverts as well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and they're very, very annoying, and they push their things called reels quite a lot for a while. They've then toned those back down a bit now, so there should be more photography on there. But trying to get reach on there is very, very difficult now.
It's still quite a good resource as an album of your work, though. If you want to show people.
Yeah, I totally agree. However, I heard a really good piece of advice that Instagram's not yours; it belongs to Meta. So you don't rely on them always being on your Instagram page. If Meta goes pear-shaped one day, then all those images will disappear. So
that's the case of any online.
Any social media. Obviously, if you've got your own website or your own offline storage, then they're much safer there. But yeah, as a public way of getting your images out, it's a good forum. It really is. So I didn't see any other hands for Instagram. I know Tina should go ahead. I could see her on there. So
Jasper, could I just ask you? Do many club members regularly use Instagram? Can you tell them?
Yeah, there's. I know Richard does. Tony Bryce does. Keith Barker does. See him on quite a regular basis, posting images. But yeah, if we could get more club images up, then yeah.
Angela does.
Angela does.
I follow it.
Paul Hyde's in the background. I see him every now and again. So
what's like single figures then, club members?
No, there's quite a few members on here. The problem I've got is actually going on it every day and following it up with. I'm trying to follow people that are relevant to the club and be relevant to Maidenhead. So sort of trying to keep that sort of area out so that when we get a post up on Instagram, those people will see the images and again draw traffic into the club hopefully and create interest. So but yeah, we've got quite a good portfolio of images now that's growing. There's 65 on there now, but yeah, it'd be good to get a few more up there and displayed to the world. But yeah, it's as I said, it's not the Funder platform it once was. And when I have a sneaking suspicion that this little box in the corner, Threads, is going to be the new Instagram. It's being pushed quite a lot at the moment. So when you're scrolling through your Instagram feed, you'll see recommended threads now. So I have a feeling at one point one of them is going to disappear, or they're going to be merged into one app. Threads is like basically a Twitter-based text-based platform rather than an image-based platform. So I've not actually created a Camera Club one yet, because that's just another channel that I don't think we need. But if it does happen, then we'll move everything over there.
It might just be worth putting a holding one in there.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I think, to be honest, you get one anyway. I think it's been done, because when my account, I didn't have to create an account. You just sort of literally logged into Threads, and that was it. There wasn't really any effort involved to it, but it's awful.
I think I've done 2 posts. That's about it.
Yeah, it's not very smooth. Yeah, it's not a very smooth interface at the moment, and there's just a lot going on, and there's a lot of robots following on there. So I'm trying to steer clear of that platform at the moment until it improves, or, as I said, becomes one platform. So, is there any questions in regards to that at all that I can possibly answer? No, all good.
No, it's a bit like the public Facebook page, isn't it? It's a good way of showing what's going on at the club.
Yeah, very much so.
The club.
Yeah, it is a good way of doing that. I said it's even better to advertise speakers in this way, because rather than just saying we've got Tim Flack coming to the club, that's Tim Flack's work, and you can see what he's all about and what he's going to talk about. So yeah, I think a visual representation of someone coming to the club is much better than just talking about it. If you just say Tim Flack, no one's going to go, oh, who's he? no interest in him whatsoever. So yeah, it's nice to see the visual part of that. So it's all good. Right, so if we go back to, that was I didn't realize I had the screenshot for that. There we go. And so yeah, and if you wanted to follow Maidenhead Camera Club, if you do, this is the QR code for it, or you can just go to Maidenhead CC on the Camera Club page and follow away. So it's all good. So yeah, my biggest bugbear then, sorry, it should be x.com/MaidenheadCC now, not twitter.com, MaidenheadCC. So yeah, again, this is used in the same vein as our Instagram account. Obviously, the problem with that is you're limited to what you can post, because you only have 160 characters in which to post. So that long-winded post I was able to do for Tim here had to be quite condensed down into literally that. But again, we can still add the photographs on there, so it still makes for a visual representation to see what we're all about. And I quite like the way that's lined up, actually. That's almost like it's quite a photo. I didn't see that before, but yeah, it's quite interesting. He might get moaned at for his AI mentioning from before. Create me a Tim Flack image, and there you go. Twitter's done it all by itself. So yeah. Again, I've used it to share members' images as well in the same way that the member gets credited for their work as well. It's not a case of saying it's the club page, but don't seem to get as much interaction on there as we do on the public Facebook page and the Instagram page. But again, I'm not sure if that's just the way people are using X now, as opposed to other pages. But we do definitely seem to get some public interaction when we post to the public Facebook page. So I think, unfortunately, that's the last slide. So if anyone's got any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. The deathly silence.
I didn't catch how to get onto the Sunday sharing thing. I'm
sorry. Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry
all right.
I came in late. I always switched the computer
we saw you were there.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's not a problem. We can have a look at that. So yeah, it's just a case of going to the club page.
Yeah.
So you'll be presented with the box at the top of the screen.
Yes.
So if you want to add whatever picture you want to do, you click photo, and then if you're doing it from your mobile phone, it will go to your photos in your phone, or it will go onto your photos into into your computer. In fact, let's just mess around with one. If we have a quick look, let's move this over here. Find something that's photo. So, for example, we'll pretend I took this amazing picture of this wonderful Volvo, which I didn't do, which I'd love to have taken. But so yeah, there would be your picture would be uploaded onto the page, and the best thing to do is you can either start your post with hashtag sharing Sunday like that, and then type what the picture is. Obviously, I'm just being very lame with the typing. So, and then what I've noticed is quite good. Just ask the question: what have you been out with? What have you taken with your camera this week? Have you been out with your camera this week? Just type that in there. So
you just go to Facebook, and then you start off by saying hashtag sharing Sunday, and that's how you get into there.
Yeah, it's just on the feed. You can either start it with it or you can end it with it. It doesn't matter as long as you put it in the post. Then we can see it. And then
that's if you're the first.
Yes.
Suddenly somebody's already started it, and you just add your picture as a comment.
Yeah. If
comment on theirs, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
so I'll just delete this. I'm just going to post it, but I can delete it afterwards. So this will be the post on Facebook. So there we go. So if you see that someone's already started the page, you can just click down to the comment section, click your picture icon, and then oh look, there's another picture of Volvo I wish I took.
Okay. Beeping was my notification. There's a new post on Maidenhead Camera.
Yeah. So there you go, and there it is.
Why did you say I wish I'd have taken that photo?
Because I didn't take it. It's from the Volvo Media website.
Yeah, but is there something special about it?
Oh yeah, it's brilliant. This is a Volvo V60 Polestar. So it was one of Volvo's tuning division cars that's no longer made, and I just think it's really cool to see it out on a racetrack where it should be. And this was one of they made a safety car as well for the WTCC for it. So, but it just looks really cool.
Okay, he works for Volvo.
Yes, yeah, and that's the reason I've got all these pictures of Volvos because they're all on my
Is
on
that
my
an
desktop.
unusual colour for a Volvo though? That kind of blue.
That was Rebel Blue, yeah, that was Rebel Blue. So it was just done on that model, and there's a couple of smaller models that had it as well. But yeah, that was exclusive for that Polestar model. But yeah, so that's what a sharing Sunday post would look like. So if you see it on there, just add your image, or if no one's done it, feel free just to start the thread off, and you're more than welcome to do that. And I'd like to see different people starting off because, as I said, it has become a bit of a competition to get on there and start that thread up. But yeah, it'd be great to see some more members starting that up on a Sunday, just to see some more images. Your image doesn't get lost, as you can see. It goes down the thread. But obviously, if you started it, your picture will be at the start of the image of the comment. So more people within the club will see it. So yeah.
Thank you.
That's it. No problem.
Thank you very much.
It's worth saying that it is a private group because
yes, as I said that at the beginning.
Some people were a bit wary about Facebook, and there's a few people that have just joined Facebook just for this. So it is a private group that only members of the camera club are on there, or people have been, same as the mail list. It's only people from this season and last season. We did tidy it up.
Yes, there's
AGM got fed up with those people who hadn't been in the club for a little while, was still on there, so we just keep it like the mail list to this season and last season.
Yeah, and I think from what I remember, I think you can actually, if you go to the search box, you can type that in. Yeah, you can. So yeah, you can, if you want to see if someone has started, you can go to the search function as well and just type in the hashtag sharing Sunday, and there you go. They're all.
Oh yeah.
See, you can spot the greedy person who tries to get his images up early, can't you? yeah, it's definitely good to get
Niggas got Keith's.
Keith's, yeah. Keith's stand out a mile away. But yeah, if you want to get up early on a Sunday, or if you've seen no one's done it, there's no time frame for it. Just on the Sunday is good, and yeah, share away. So the more images, the better. And as Paul rightly said, it is a private group, so no one's going to come on and steal your image and go and post it on the web as someone else. It's all locked away for just us to see. Any more questions at all?
No, that was really good. Thank you, Jasper.
Yeah, that's all right. But yeah, if you need any help with posting or anything, just drop me a message. I'm happy to help out where I can. I'll be bored in Ireland next Tuesday and Thursday evening. So yeah, feel free to drop me a message and might help me pass the time. So in between pints of Guinness. Oh, I didn't say that out loud. So yeah. But yeah, as I said, just drop me a message if you need any help with it. I will do my best to help in regards to any questions you've got.
Thank you.
So
thank you very much.
Thank you.
all right.
Yeah, thanks, Jasper. Well done.
No problem at all. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. Yeah, because I won't be there this Tuesday. As I said, I'm overseas, but yeah, I'll be back the following week. So yeah, we shall see you all then.
Have a good trip.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Okay, good night all. Good night.
Bye.
Thank you. Oh, where's it gone?